Welcome to Speedy Pods, episode 49. Imagine writing just a command in plain English, and within 2 minutes, a fully coded, playable 3D game just drops onto your desktop.
Right, which is wild to even think about.
Yeah, it's not science fiction anymore, you know? Today, we're unpacking a massive flood of AI news from this week to reveal this one undeniable narrative. Unprecedented leaps in AI speed and accessibility are intensifying a massive ideological war over who actually controls the future of intelligence.
It's totally jarring. I mean, we're moving from tools that just assist you to systems that flat out outpace your physical hardware. Like, look at OpenAI's new GPT 5.6 Soul.
Right.
They're running it on Cerebras chips now, and it operates 14 times faster than previous models. So a complex coding task that used to take 12 minutes now finishes in 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Okay, wait, what makes that specific chip the game changer, though? Like, why is it suddenly 14 times faster?
Well, standard processors have to shuttle data back and forth between memory and compute cores, right? Which obviously takes time. But Cerebras chips are massive.
Oh, Matt.
Literally the size of a dinner plate. They house memory and compute all together on one giant wafer. So the AI doesn't have to wait for data to travel. It thinks so rapidly that traditional computer CPUs, like the physical hardware sitting on your desk, are actually becoming the bottleneck.
Wow.
Yeah, the AI is generating output way faster than your local machine can physically render the text on your screen.
It's so crazy to think your laptop is like the slow kid in the class now. But this isn't just about raw speed, right? It's about who gets to wield it. Take XAI releasing Grok 4.6 and this new tool, Grokbot.
Yeah, Grokbot is fascinating.
To me, it feels like the leap from MS-DOS to Windows. Suddenly, you don't need to know how to write scripts or, interact with an API to command a fleet of autonomous agents.
I mean, the Windows analogy works, but only to a point. Windows gave you a graphical interface to use your computer, but Grokbot essentially gives the AI its own computer.
Oh, gotcha.
Right. It spins up a complete virtual operating system in the cloud for the agent to use.
So it's completely independent.
Exactly. So when you ask it to, say, triage your messy inbox or browse Amazon to comparison shop, it's not just pulling data, it's interacting with web browsers and apps in a virtual space, completely hiding the complex code execution from you.
You're essentially just handing over the keys to a digital assistant that acts autonomously. And because these agents are becoming so insanely capable and accessible to you and me, the major tech giants are fundamentally clashing over how this intelligence should be deployed.
Yeah, you have two completely opposed philosophies right now over who should hold those cues. On one side is the closed and controlled model, like Anthropic, for instance.
What are they doing?
They're weaving invisible watermarks into Claude's text outputs to comply with the EU AI Act. The mechanism is really subtle. The model intentionally tweaks its statistical word choices in a specific pattern.
So it leaves like an imperceptible tracking key in the text.
Precisely. And Suno is doing the exact same thing with AI music. Their whole argument is that powerful AI requires safety, transparency, and, centralized oversight.
Then you swing to the absolute other end of the spectrum with Meta. I mean, they just dropped Muse Glimmer, which is an open-weight model designed to run locally on your everyday consumer GPUs.
Right.
And we should clarify open weight here. It means they are literally giving you the trained neural network parameters.
Yeah.
You don't have to connect to Meta's corporate servers. You download the AI's brain and run it on your own graphics card.
Yeah, and Mark Zuckerberg even published a massive essay opposing centralized AI control. He argues that open source superintelligence is the only way to prevent a really dangerous concentration of power.
So by distributing it widely, nobody gets to be the ultimate gatekeeper.
Exactly. Both camps firmly believe they are establishing the only responsible framework for the future of the internet. It's just two completely different ways of looking at it.
I have to challenge that utopian vision of open access, though. Like, let's say everyone gets to download this super intelligent AI for free. Doesn't the ultimate advantage just default to whoever has the most capital to buy raw compute power?
Oh, absolutely.
Right, because if the intelligence is equal across the board, whoever can afford to run it the fastest on the biggest server farms still wins.
It's a critical flaw in that whole democratization argument, because sure, intelligence might become a free commodity, but the physical energy and the data center chips required to run it are finite resources.
It's definitely not free.
No.
Yeah.
So even in a completely open source world, the balance of power might simply shift from whoever writes the best code to whoever controls the largest power grids.
It makes you look at these tech updates in a completely different light, which leaves you with this to think about. With AI agents now operating their own virtual computers in the cloud and possessing the ability to code fully playable 3D games in just a few hours, are we approaching an internet where your personal agents simply negotiate directly with corporate agents, bypassing human web browsing entirely? Thanks for watching Speedy Pods. We'll catch you in the next one.